As one of Lala's closest friends, what was it like for you watching her learn about all these allegations? What was your reaction to all these allegations? I can't imagine how heartbreaking it was for her friends.
Yeah, no, it has been devastating, just all of the things that we have learned. And it's crazy because she really didn't know. It's not like, oh, well, I maybe thought this or I maybe thought that. Like she was blindsided with all of this information. And sure, maybe people had warned her in the past, but she wasn't taking that seriously. Everyone can be warned about the person they're with, like, oh, be careful. And it's like, oh, what? Because he's older, because he's this or that, whatever. So when she learned all of this information about him, I mean, absolutely heartbreaking. It's not something anyone should ever be put through. The amount of bad things this person has done and the fact that she has to split custody of her child still, it's heartbreaking. So I just pray for her that, this all works out, that she gets full custody of her baby girl, because that's where Ocean belongs.
It was so sad her talking to Lisa in the second episode when she was like, I was just a 25-year-old and someone told me they love me. And I feel so many
Mm-hmm.
people can relate where she's like, why would she be trying to like pick apart what could be going wrong with it?
No, he made her feel safe. He gave her a beautiful home and, this beautiful baby. She felt very safe. And to then find out how unsafe she was with this person, it's just, pardon my French, a mind.
Yeah, totally, totally. I mean, there is this part in the episode where she says, I wish that I would have listened to people's warnings or people would have like said something sooner. As her friend and, knowing Randall a little bit, do you look back and see any red flags? Were you ever tempted to warn Lala about anything that you saw? Like, it's a hard situation because it's like you want to support your friend, but you don't want to like, I don't know, offend them in any way. So how did you manage that?
There was never anything that I saw or heard firsthand from a reliable source that would have been worth bringing up to her. People in Hollywood talk about people in Hollywood, So at the time and now with all of my friends and their relationships, I believe that you just need to trust that they have their best judgment and not tell them what to do or how to live their life. If there was concrete evidence, if I saw him making out with a girl at a restaurant or something, of course I would have brought that to her. But to hear like he said, she said, or cousin said 5 years ago, it's like, or whatever, there was nothing concrete that I could have ever brought to her. We all thought he was this amazing guy. He was so fun. He took care of her and all of her friends and was so generous. And there weren't red flags that we saw. So when all of this just started coming out, it was really mind blowing.